If you're a heat and air conditioning technician or even a salesperson, what is a negative sales presentation and how does it lose deals? This is a fantastic question. I'm Scott Bell, coming to you live for HVAC Technician Sales Secrets on a perfect day to talk about sales and business and a fantastic day to talk about you. I'm coming to you live from Sacramento. All right. So I had a chance to sit in on a sales presentation the other day, and I was sitting there and I was like, oh my goodness, I see what this salesperson's up to, but maybe they don't realize that they're losing a deal. Okay. So there's going to be a point where you have a presentation and there's probably like one or two things that would exclude your person that you're sitting with from buying from you. Okay. And so let's say that you're not the low price leader. You're up mid-market or you're top market. And so maybe in a presentation, you might say something along the lines like, hey, if you're solely shopping on price and not value, we're probably not going to be a good fit. Okay. That's one item in a sales presentation, and you could probably get away with like 3 of those in a presentation. But you want to be very strategic about it. You don't want it to be about everything. And the sales presentation that I was watching, the sales guy said, hey, he wasn't that aggressive. He said, hey, if you're not part of 1, 2, 3, you're probably not going to be a good fit. If you don't have ABC, you're not going to be a good fit. If you don't have XYZ, you're not going to be a good fit. And like the pool of people went like this to this to this to this to this. And it went from and just zoomed in. I probably should have done it. I went this direction. Like, what are we looking at? Right? It zoomed in. And the reason why this is a problem is there was quite a few people on the call, and maybe some of them were the ideal buying ideal criteria, and some of them weren't. And this right here is why you should join my email publication. I will give you the goods. Not in the Facebook group, not in the YouTube channel. Just go to a URL, open up a browser, type that in, drop in your name, your email address, your phone number. We'll have some fun. And so you say, hey, Scott, I get it, 100% get it. There are things in my business that I just can't sell to. Like maybe I am not the lowest price leader. Okay, that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. It's the add-on yes and watch. So if I say, hey, if you're looking for the companies that's just the lowest price and doesn't bring the best value, we're probably not a good fit. See, so like low price here and the best value here. Hey, if you're looking for some crazy financing terms, we're probably not going to be a good fit, but I do have some other avenues for you to pay. If you're looking for XYZ brand, if you want this specific brand, we probably can't do business, but I do carry something just as good, if not better, in 1, 2, 3. So here's what's going to happen is like your buyer is looking for hope. Your buyer is looking for like, please help me fix my problem. What they're not looking for is like, we can't do business if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like that's overwhelm. That like if you see me, I'm kind of bouncing like this is crazy. This is ridiculous. So I will share with you, you stuck around, and I'm going to share with you when this normally happens. Let's say that you have a bad buyer. You have a bad buyer and they cause you a bunch of problems. And you probably meet with this type of person maybe 1 out of every 50 calls. You don't meet with this person all the time. But like in your brain, you're like, I'm going to solve this because I don't want to waste my time. If you catch yourself saying, I don't want to waste my time, be aware that there's a huge probability that at some point you're going to go through and you're going to find all the reasons to exclude a buyer. Now, here's the thing. In the world of sales, if you go looking for the reasons to not make a sale, I promise you, there's way more reasons to not make a sale than there is to make a sale, and you will find every reason to not make a sale. So if you go down the path of excluding everything you can for a buyer, you will create a form of sales sabotage that is es no bueno, as they say down south in Mexico and other parts of the world. You got 1 of 3 things to do from here. Just 1 of 3. Find the subscribe button, click on it. Every time I send out a video, you'll get an update. 2, hit follow. 3, you know what you got to do. Share this video with a friend. They'll love you. I'll love you. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.